I didn't watch it, so I'm not going to speak like I watched it and speak to the excitement that I saw online.
Dark Knight.
The Diddy documentary.
Okay.
Obviously, everybody has an opinion on it. What's your opinion on it, Bigger?
So I didn't watch it, so I'm not going to speak like I watched it and speak to the excitement that I saw online. But I will ask, with the things that I did see, the clips that I did see, it seems like some things may be taken out of context. I saw you sent me a video of Torre speaking about a piece being out of context. And I wonder how much of that attributes to painting a narrative on somebody, how dangerous it is to do it, you know. But if you want to speak directly to the documentary, I didn't watch the documentary.
Well, to answer your question, I think that's the problem. You know what I mean? You to make it salacious is you're going to get things out of context, right?
Mhm.
Even when you heard the different dudes from Day 26 crying like, "Oh, I feel like we took," it made it seem like it was something more to that. But what it was is they just signed a bad deal, and at the same time they didn't handle their business. And two, and another thing, they wasn't as talented as they really thought they was.
And fact checking is a part of the branding and the marketing, right?
No, but you know what it is when you look at. To piggyback on what Stu said, bad contracts. A lot of them knew they had bad contracts. A lot of them knew. Mind you, even Babs said, right? Didn't Babs say? Babs actually took it to a lawyer what you're supposed to do, and it was a thick contract. Lawyer said you have the fame but no money, and you still sign a contract. So those people that knowingly sign a bad contracts, you don't get a boohoo from me because you knowingly knew that. But as far as like the Craig Max of the world, when as they go that he needed money, and Puffy put out a brick and only gave him $100. That was crazy because he was the biggest artist at the time. So you know what I'm saying.
I think
In pieces, all of it could be painted nefariously. You know what I mean? Like
it goes back to too. You don't know the scenario. We just getting the bits and pieces of a story. You're not getting the whole story. You're getting a part of a story. So you don't know why he did that to Craig Mack. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying he should have did it, but you don't know what led to him saying, "Oh, word, yeah, I'm gonna pull out a break and give a break a wad of money, and give you $100." Because Craig Mack probably did something that he wasn't supposed to do. So you don't know.
But on that being said, just like Craig Mack died, so it's like yes, you can't get his side of the story, but no matter how you tell that story, it does sound like no matter how you slice it, even outside.
No, I can slice it perfectly.
Even in your life, if somebody wants to talk bad about you, right? It's possible.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody could distort the story how they want to distort the story to make it sound the way they want to make it sound, and that's all it is. But to me, honestly, I don't feel like the documentary was worth even really putting out there. I think it was just put out there just as 50 being petty.
This is somebody's life on the line.
There you go.
Yeah, but if everyone's saying, it's hard to say if you're just a generally good person or whatever. Mind you, business is business, and some people will get stepped on doing business. A lot of times, it's a hard separation between business and personal. And from what you've heard to certain people that they spoke to, a lot of that was just grimy, not caring about the next person type of business. Because yes, the contracts, if you sign bad contracts, you sign bad. That's you didn't do your due diligence on that. The godfather of his kid, low key forcing him to give up the last 25% of the company. Now, yes, some people may say he should have been, I guess, tougher on holding that spot, but we exactly don't know what Diddy had over him as well to say, you know what, give me your 25%. I got you back, and I'm pretty sure it's some underlying thing that maybe Diddy.
That's my problem right there. That's my problem right
Yeah.
there. Yeah. The conflating of the facts. You just can't throw something at the wall and then be like, it got to be some truth to it if five people say it. We watch the internet and just keep repeating and regurgitating stuff that we don't know that's factual. And that's what I think the documentary, never mind the fact that it was Diddy, the documentary itself, to me, did an injustice to people because it threw a lot of things at the wall and it left you with speculation of, well, if everybody's saying something, if there's got to be smoke, there got to be fire.